Hello Capricorn, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for March 2019, and this reading is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon and Capricorn Rising sign. Your first card is the Princess of Pentacles, followed by Six of Pentacles, followed by the Princess of Swords, and your spirit message is Three of Swords. We have Chariot, followed by Prince of Swords, followed by the World, and the full card is the Spirit's message. We have High Priestess, Devil, Seven of Swords, and your high message is Three of Wands. Right, let's have a look what we have. It's a monthly reading. It's beginning, middle and the end of the month. For some of you, we got two princesses here, which is representing the pages in other decks. Let me just move the camera a little bit. So yes, here we are. Pages sometimes talks about children, and that could be two child which you're dealing with. And for me, having a Six of Pentacles in between, maybe you require money for children, and it's like it could be also some sort of argument how much which child is getting. Maybe you're distributing the possible will, maybe you're spending money on their education, and there might be some sort of arguments, there might be some sort of misunderstanding between maybe you and two children, your children. One of them could be the earth sign, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn like you. The other one is the air sign, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. There's also pages sometimes talks about communications. Maybe there is actually communications from people asking you for money or asking money from you to return, repay your debts, something like that. And these messages could be quite sharp and abrupt and very straight to the point. And this could be messages actually talking about the finances. So yes, it's either some of you, my dear Capricorns, probably either dealing with someone is communicating, either asking you for money with the Six of Pentacles, where is a give and take card, or asking you to return the debts, or you sort of sorting out the finances between two of your children. For some of you, I think that situation, it's either people don't want to return your money and that's why you're sending those sharp messages, or receiving those sharp messages and you don't, either not in a position to return the money, actually literally breaking your heart, or that arguments between the children about the money, about sharing that also breaks your heart, really upsets you, my dear Capricorn, and that's what you need to deal at the beginning of the month. But I can see that in the middle of the month situation turns into more positive. We have the Chariot. Chariot is a card of victory. So if here you were arguing with someone to return the money, you might get them, or if they asking you to return, maybe you would either in a position to return the money or ask for delay or something like this. You are victorious with the Chariot card of Cancer, sign of Cancer as well. Maybe you're dealing with Cancer, and Cancer is your opposite side. But it's, as I said, it's a card of victory. It's also a card of transportation, maybe, you know, something to do with a car. Maybe you will be traveling by the car or purchasing the car as well. But it also tells you that you directing, you ruling, you driving your life, your situation in the right direction. You are in control of situation, and you know where the situation, where you want the situation, which way you want situation wants to go, so you're directing it that way. With the Prince of Swords is actually like a logo, like a motto for you: go for it. There's so much energy there. It's like literally the universe, the cards, and everyone is telling you if that's what you want, if you want the situation, if you look, they even look the same colors. They all similar, literally look the same cards. This one tells you if you want the situation go that way, go for it. Don't overthink. It's actually a card of thinking. Swords represents our mental capacity and activity. So it tells you go for it. It's forward movement. And I think with this forward movement you will be able to complete the cycle or whatever was the situation for you. Either dealing with the children, either with their debts or loans or stuff like that. But it's successful completion of the chapter. It's completing maybe this chapter of your life, learning the lesson from life as well. But it's also a card of some of you, if you're traveling, if you go by car, you might be traveling with a world card. It's also a card of expansion, you know, expanding your horizon as well, you know, going away somewhere. If you want to travel, if you want to go away. And it actually encourages you because you've got the Fool card, tells you just go for it. You've got two cards literally encouraging you to go forward, to go away. For some of those of you who are planning or want to go or started, you know, maybe traveling in mid-March. Don't think too much, be brave, take as less possessions as possible, and move forward, take that leap of faith. That's what the Spirit tells you. And this card, the World card, talks about foreign countries. Some of you maybe want to go traveling in foreign countries. Maybe go to, I don't know, some abroad somewhere or further away from your home. That's what the World card, and it's also last card in among the major arcana cards, and it's card of completion, the cycle. At the end of the month, again, quite a lot of major arcana cards. You have got the here, we've got the World card, we got the Fool card, which we got the Chariot. The High Priestess actually tells you that follow your intuition. Don't listen to advice of other people, especially if someone will try to tempt you with something. Someone will try to offer you something which might seems for you a bit too good to be true. And the High Priestess warns you, listen to your intuition. Don't sort of what your heart is telling you, what your gut feeling is about it. Because I think that you need to listen to yourself, and the offer or whatever this person will be offering you will be a bit too good to be true. This person might actually, it's like, first of all, this card is like Seven of Swords, is card of stealing, but this person might try to get away with something. They might try to pull you into the situation, and then they will sneak away and you will take a responsibility. Or you will be like, left out of pocket or something. They might say to you, you know, let's invest into something, and you will invest all, and the person will say, well, I invest exactly the same as you do. You will invest all your money. They will sneak away, and you will lose your money in this situation. That's just sort of like an option, I'm saying. It could be anything. It's card of and the card is warning you, the High Priestess, don't listen to anyone, listen to your heart. You know the answers there. And now you listen to this reading, maybe that would be a warning for you as well. Someone is trying to sneak away from you. Also could be sneak away from relationship as well, because we have a card of Three of Wands. Three of Wands is a lovely card of expansion, card of going abroad somewhere. All these cards are telling you about traveling. Go for it, but be cautious with something which seems to be too good to be true. That's what I'm trying to say, because it's not. Someone next to you might tempt you with something which is not, and they will sneak away and you will be responsible. But also card of Three of Wands is also telling this. Every card's got a sort of flip side, a little bit a negative meaning. With this one, it could be that if you are in a relationship, the relationship, for example, could be lovely, and but it's, for example, there's Three Wands. This person, he is with you, but his mind may be somewhere else. he might thinking about other, because it's card of opportunities, expansion. He might still thinking about, well, this person is nice, I'm happy with him, but what if there would be someone else, for example, that sort of. But again, card of traveling, card of expansion, expanding your horizon, again going similar to the world card, again going abroad maybe, and getting the results of your hard work as well. Very good for the business, because as soon as you maybe just started the business, but you're already planning for expanding your branches or your production or your career, for example. You may just started this work, but you're already sort of imagining how you will be climbing that career ladder. It's very nice actually, be visionary. It's a card of visionary, but sometimes it's over visionary if we are in a relationship. Good in relationship in a straight position. If, for example, you just met someone, they might straight away start making plans about, oh, you know, I can see us having a family, I can see us having children, big house and everything. But be careful, because this person is visionary, but he might sneak away. Actually, the devil card is your card. It might be you actually who is sneaking away from someone, either from relationship or from something which you think is not good for you. You just maybe just need to listen to your intuition. You might listen to your intuition, and you might sneak away from somewhere where you think it's not good for you. Let's see what we have. What additional messages we have for Capricorn. Oh, we had Lilies. It's a fantastic card. It's really nice. It's a card of peace, calm, serenity. It also talks about our elderly, maybe about your parents, because they represent wisdom, experience. But it also talks about long-term relationship, maybe sexuality sometimes, and how to say, to be content, you know, be happy as well. And yes, sexuality, passion. Very nice. And we have a cloud. Did I put it the right way? Yeah, here we are. We have a cloud. Okay, key. Well, for some of you, regardless of what the tarot card says, and we got the letter here, which is information. Key card is fantastic card. For some of you, you've got some troubles with your long-lasting relationship, or maybe with your parents. That's what they're, or maybe with sexuality. Maybe there is not enough sexual attraction, or it's died down in a long-lasting relationship. So the cloud saying, but the clouds is not completely negative card. It's got a every cloud's got a silver lining. There's a sun coming through the clouds. So it's not all grey. So there is, if both of you work on these problems, if we talk about the couple who's been together for a long time, there is sun is coming. You just need to find that key to this problem. And I think you do hold the key actually, because you can open that cage and get out, be free. And there is birds over there, and find a way how to solve this situation. It's not just complete like obstacle and you can't solve the relational problem. There is, you hold the keys to this problem. There is a sun coming through, so it's not all grey. Okay, but well, the Capricorn is, some of you, you know, the how to say, generalized opinion is that you could be quite reserved and cold in relationship, but underneath there is a passion. But appearances could be quite cold, and maybe that's what causing the problem. Because you are ruled by Saturn, and Saturn, it's all about restrictions, limitations, discipline, and in relationship it might not express itself in a form of coldness or reservedness more. And we have calling in your soulmate. Where's my glasses? Sorry. here we are. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So you have met your soulmate. It could be in a love and relationship. It might be just a friend or someone close to you, someone you can talk about anything and everything. Okay, you are blessed. I don't want to add anything to this card. There's no reason of explaining it any further than it's a blessed month for you, the month of March. And the blessed is a really nice card. It's cards from Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what the Psychic Taро Oracle cards are going to say to us. And we have transformation. Some of you transforming, so you're leaving. It's time of changes for some of you, big changes. With all this traveling, I can see there's a lot of changes for you, and you're changing yourself. It's a self-development, because with the changes, it's like with the death card, how you actually react to those changes. Some of us are just literally destroyed by the changes. We can't accept them. We don't like them. They depress us. They put us down. However, some of you embrace the changes, and that's what is transformation. With the changes, when you embrace them, you change as well. It's a card of transformation. That's all I have for you, my dear Capricorn. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for being with me, and see you soon again. Goodbye.